Okay, ang lesson po natin is para po sa mga K-12 grade 8 mathematics na kung saan pwede natin itong gamitin sa mga learners natin. Okay, we have the lesson 1 which is the special products. When we say special products, we have the following: product of sum and difference of two terms, square of a binomial, cube of a binomial, square of a trinomial. Isa-isayin po natin lahat yan. Okay, let's start. Your goal in this section is to learn and understand key concepts related to finding special products. There are special forms of algebraic expressions whose products are readily seen, and these are called special products. There are certain conditions which would make a polynomial special. Discovering these conditions will help you find the product of algebraic expression easily. Let us start in squaring a binomial. Okay, so let's start with the square of a binomial. Pag sinabi nating binomial, meron tayong dalawang terms. What is the square of a binomial? The square of a binomial, which is expressed as the quantity of x plus y squared, or the quantity of x plus y times the quantity of x plus y, and the quantity of x minus y squared, or the quantity of x minus y times the quantity of x minus y respectively. Okay, bago muna tayo magpatuloy, i-recall muna natin yung laws of exponent na product rule and raising a power to a power. Okay, so product rule, we have the quantity of a raised to m times the a raised to n, it is equal to a raised to m plus n. So, our exponent here is m and n. So, ang ginawa natin sa exponent is we add the exponent. So, in example number 1, we have x squared times x raised to the 5th power. Then, we're going to add the exponent. So, we have 2 plus 5. It is equal to 7. Therefore, the answer is x raised to the 7th power. Okay, number 2, we have x raised to 4 times x raised to 9. And then we have, we're going to add the exponent. X raised to 4 plus 9 equals x raised to 13. Okay, next, law of exponent, raising a power to a power. We have the quantity of a raised to m raised to the another power n. Then we have a raised to m n. So, ang gagawin naman natin dito sa exponent is to multiply. Okay, example, the quantity of x squared raised to the 5th of power, it is equal to x raised to 2 times 5. Okay, so we multiply their exponent. Then, it is equal to x raised to 10. Number 2, x raised to 4 raised to another power 9, then we have x raised to 4 times 9. It is equal to x raised to 36th power. Okay, meron tayong 4 exercises and then you can try it. Okay, please remember the laws of exponent kasi napaka-importante nito. Magagamit natin to sa mga special products or may a-apply natin to sa mga special products natin. Okay, y is square of a binomial. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, we have the x plus y square or x plus y times x plus y. So, ibig sabihin, dalawang terms tapos ini-square natin. The square of binomial consists of the square of the first term, twice the product of the first and last term, and the square of the last term. So, we have an example. The quantity of x plus y squared is equal to x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. The other one, the quantity of x minus y squared equals x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. Okay, napaka-importante din na malaman natin yung square of a number. Let's say, for example, we have 1 square. It is equivalent to 1 times 1, then it is equal to 1. 2 square, it is equal to 2 times 2, then it is equal to 4. 3 square, it is equal to 3 times 3, then it is equal to 9. 4 square is equal to 4 times 4, then it is equal to 16. And 5 square is equal to 5 times 5, then it is equal to, okay, 25. And the rest, you can answer 6 square, 7 square, 8 square, and 9 square. Just follow the given pattern. Okay, ang square of binomial ay mayroong 3 terms. Okay, example number 1. The quantity of x plus y is square. So, as you can see, x is our first term and y is the second term or the last term. Okay, so ito yung pattern na susundin natin. Para makuha yung first term natin, we square the first term. Para makuha yung second term natin, we twice the first term and the second term, or 2 times the first term times the second term. Para makuha yung third term, i-square lang natin yung second term. Okay. Sa first term natin, we have x. Sa square lang natin, so we have x square. Sa second term natin, ito twice natin. Twice the first term. Ang first term is x. Ang second term is y. So, we have 2 times x times y. And that is 2xy. Then, to find the third term, square lang natin yung second term. Which is, ang second term natin is y. So, y square is equal to y square. And then, we're going to rewrite the final answer. We have x square plus 2xy plus y square. Okay, let's proceed to the number 2 example. The quantity of x minus 3 square. Okay, our first term here is x and our second term or last term is negative 3. Okay, sundin uli natin yung pattern which is para makuha yung first term, square lang natin yung first term. Para makuha yung second term, twice the product of the first term and the second term, or twice meaning 2 times. Para makuha yung third term, we're going to square the second term. Okay, in this example, we have again the quantity of x minus 3 square. Our first term is x, so that's why we have x square. And then, to find the second term twice, which is 2, 2 times the first term is x and the second term is negative 3. Therefore, we have negative 6xy. Okay, para makuha yung third term, square lang natin yung second term which is negative 3. So, negative 3 square is equal to 9. Okay, so makikita natin dun sa arrow which is negative 3, it means that ita-times natin ng dalawang beses yung negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 is equal to positive 9. So, to write the final answer, we have x square minus 6xy plus 9. Okay, number 3 example. The quantity of 2x minus 5y square. Okay, ang first term natin dito is 2x. Ang second term natin is negative 5y. Okay, again, we follow the pattern. I-square natin yung first term. Tapos, to find the second term, twice the first term and the second term. To find the third term, i-square lang natin yung second term. Okay, in this example, ang first term natin is 2x. So, we have now 2x square. Okay, so doon tayo sa arrow. 2x square means 2x times 2x equals 4x square. And for the second term, twice meaning 2 times. So, ang first term natin is 2x. Ang second term natin is negative 5y. So, 2 times 2 is 4 times negative 5 is negative 20xy. And for the third term, our second term or last term is negative 5y. Then, we're going to square negative 5y, and that is negative 5y times negative 5y. It is equal to 25y square. And to write the final answer, we have 4x square minus 20xy plus 25y square. Okay, now it's your turn. Here's your activity number 1. You're going to find the product of the square of binomial. Okay, we have 3 exercises or 3 items for that activity. Okay, next we have the second one, sum and difference of two terms. Okay, so ano naman itong sum and difference of two terms? So, pag sinabi nating sum plus pag difference minus, then we have two terms. Okay? So, the product of the sum and difference of two terms is the difference of the squares of the terms. Okay, in symbols, we have the quantity of x plus y times the quantity of x minus y equals x squared minus y squared. So, kung makikita natin dun sa dalawang binomial or dalawang terms or dalawang binomial, isang sum, isang difference. So, notice that the product is always a binomial. So, the product consists of two terms. Example number 1. Okay, the quantity of x plus 3 times the quantity of x minus 3, it is equal to x squared minus 9. Okay, paano nangyari yon? How to find the product of sum and difference of two terms? Okay, to find the product, okay, we square the first term minus the square of the last term. Okay, we have, again, the pattern. We're going to use this pattern. First term is square minus second term is square, or we square the first term minus the square of the second term. Okay, let's have this example. The quantity of x plus 5 times the quantity of x minus 5. Our first term here is x and the second term is 5. Then, to follow the pattern, first term is square minus the second term is square. The first term is x, so we have x squared. The second term is 5, so we have 5 squared. Then x squared, it is equal to x squared. And then 5 squared, it is equal to 25. 5 squared means 5 times 5. And the final answer is x squared minus 25. Okay, next, let's proceed to the number 2 example. The quantity of 2x minus 6 times the quantity of 2x plus 6. Okay, our first term here is 2x. And the second term or the last term is negative 6. Again, to follow the pattern, we square the first term and we square the second term. The first term is 2x. Therefore, we have 2x, 2 square, and then x squared. So 2 squared is equal to 4. Then we have x squared. That's why we have 4x squared. And then for the second term, we have 6. And then we have 6 squared is equal to 36. 6 squared means 6 times 6. So our final answer is 4x squared minus 36. Okay, let's proceed to the number 3 example. The quantity of 3a minus 2b times the quantity of 3a plus 2b. Okay, the first term is 3a and the second term is negative 2b or 2b. Okay, follow the pattern. We square the first term and we square the second term. Okay, so first term is 3a, so that's why we have 3 square a square, and then it is equal to 9a square. 3 square means 3 times 3, so 3 times 3 is equal to 9. And for the second term, we have 2b square. So 2 square is 4, then we have b square. Then we have 4b square, and then minus lang natin yung dalawa. Therefore, the final answer is 9a square minus 4b square. Okay, for the sum and difference of two terms activity, and find the product of the following. It's your turn, you can do it. Okay, now let's proceed to the third one, which is the square of a trinomial. Okay, pag sinabi natin square of a trinomial, so mayroon tayong 3 terms, and then i-square natin yung 3 terms. Okay, so let's start. The square of a trinomial consists of A. The sum of the squares of the first, second, and last terms. B. Twice the product of the first and the second terms. C. Twice the product of the first and the last terms. And D. Twice the product of the second and the last terms. Okay, in short, ginawan ko siya ng summarize or ginawan ko siya ng pattern na mas madaling sundan. To find the product, we're going to have, to find the first term, we're going to square the first term, square the second term, square the third term. Okay, para makuha yung fourth term, ito twice lang natin yung first term at saka ng second term. Para makuha ang fifth term, ito twice din natin yung first term at saka yung third term. And to find the sixth term, ito twice natin yung second term and third term. Okay, sa product ng square of a trinomial, meron tayong 6 terms. Okay, we have an example number 1. We have the quantity of x plus y plus z squared. So, meron tayong 3 terms. Ang first term natin is x, ang second term natin is y, ang third term natin is z. To find the product, we're going to use the following pattern. Okay, to find the first term, square lang natin ang first term, that is x. We have x squared. Para makuha yung second term, square lang natin ang second term, that is y squared. To find the third term, again, we square the third term, so that is z, and then we have z squared. Then, to find the fourth term, we have twice the first term and the second term. So, twice means 2. 2 times x times y equals 2xy. Then, for the fifth term, we have twice the first and the third term. So, that's why we have 2 times x times z is equal to 2xz. And to find the sixth term, we are going to twice the second term and the third term. So therefore, we have 2 times y times z, and that is 2yz. Okay, so we're going to write the final answer now. And then we have x squared plus y squared plus z squared plus 2xy plus 2xz plus 2yz. Okay, number 2 example. The quantity of x minus 2y plus 3 square. Okay, ang first term natin dito is x. Ang second term natin dito is negative 2y. Ang third term natin ay 3. Okay, susundan lang natin yung pattern. To find the first term, square lang natin ang first, that is x square. Para makuha ang second term, square lang natin ang second term, which is ang second term natin is negative 2y. So, negative 2y is equivalent to negative 3 square, y square. So, negative 2 square is equal to 4. Then, we have 4y square. Then, for the third term, square lang natin ang third term na 3. 3 square is equal to 9. Then, para sa fourth term, ito twice natin yung first term, which is x. Ang second term ay negative 2y. So, 2 times x times negative 2y is negative 4xy. And para makuha ang fifth term natin, twice natin yung first term at saka yung third term. So, 2 times x times 3 is equal to 6x. And para makuha yung sixth term natin, twice natin yung second term and the third term. So, 2 times negative 2y times 3 is equal to negative 12y. And this is now our final answer, x squared plus 4y squared plus 9 minus 4xy plus 6x minus 12y. Okay, next, number 3 example. The quantity of 2x minus 3y minus 4 square. Okay, ang first term natin dito is 2x. Ang second term natin is negative 3y. Ang third term natin is negative 4. Okay, again, to find the product, we're going to follow this pattern. Para makuha ang first term, square lang natin ang first term, that is 2x square. So, 2 square is equal to 4, and then x square. And then, to find the second term, again, square natin ang second term, which is negative 3y. Okay, negative 3 square is equal to 9, then y square. Next, to find the third term, we're going to square the third term, which is negative 4. Negative 4 square is equal to 16, positive 16. To find the fourth term, we're going to twice the first and the second term. Twice or 2 times, ang first term natin ay 2x. Ang second term natin is negative 3y. So, 2 times 2 is 4 times negative 3 equals negative 12. That is negative 12xy. To find the fifth term, twice the first term and the third term. So, ang first term natin again is 2x. Ang second term natin, ang third term natin is negative 4. And then, 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Positive 4 times negative 4 is negative 16. So, therefore, we have negative 16x. To find the sixth term, okay, to twice natin yung second term and the third term. So, our second term is negative 3y and our third term is negative 4. So, twice, which is 2 times negative 3y times negative 4. Okay, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 4 is positive 24. So that's why we have positive 24y. And to write the final answer, we have 4x squared plus 9y squared plus 16 minus 12xy minus 16x plus 24y. Okay, and now this is your activity for square of a trinomial. We're going to find the product. This is for your activity number 4. Okay, now let's continue. We have the cube of a binomial. Okay, pag sinabi natin cube, naka-exponent ito sa 3 and we have binomial, meron tayong 2 terms. So that's why we have the quantity of x plus y cube, or it is equivalent to the quantity of x plus y times the quantity of x plus y times the quantity of x plus y. And then it is equal to x cube plus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared plus y cube. Letter B, we have the quantity of x minus y cube, or it is equivalent to x minus y times x minus y times x minus y. Okay, and it is equal to x cube minus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared minus y cube. Okay, as you can see, meron tayong dalawang case. The first one is the sum and the second one is the difference. Okay, to find the cube of a binomial of the form, the quantity of x plus y cube, A, you have to find the cube of each term to get the first and the last term. Okay, or we have x cube, y cube. And then letter B, the second term is 3 times the product of the square of the first term and the second term. Or in symbol, we have 3 times the x squared times y. And letter C, the third term, is 3 times the product of the first term and the square of the second term. Or we have 3 times x times y square. Okay, hence we have this one, the quantity of x plus y cube is equal to x cube plus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared plus y cube. And for the second one, to find the cube of a binomial of the form, the quantity of x minus y cube. Okay, letter A, find the cube of each term to get the first and the last terms. That is x cube and negative y cube. And letter B, the second term is 3 times the product of the square of the first term and the second term. We have 3 times x squared times negative y. And letter C, the third term is 3 times the product of the first term and the square of the second term. Or we have 3 times x times negative y squared. Hence, we have the quantity of x minus y cube is equal to x cubed minus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared minus y cube. Okay, to find the product of the cube of a binomial, we have the following pattern. Okay, to find the first term, we're going to cube the first term. To find the second term, we're going to have the thrice the square of the first term times the second term. And for the third term, thrice or 3 times the first term times the square ng second term. Para makuha yung fourth term, we cube the second term. Okay, because the cube of a binomial has 4 terms in a product. Okay, bago tayo magpatuloy, kailangan natin i-review yung cube of a number. Okay, so let's have 1 cube. It is equal to 1 times 1 times 1. Then it is equal to 1. Then we have 2 cube. It is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. Okay, next we have 3 cube. That is 3 times 3 times 3 equals 27. And 4 cube, we have 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64. Then next we have 5 cubed. It is equal to 5 times 5 times 5 equals. Okay, it's your turn. Para masagutan nyo yan, just follow the pattern. Okay, how do we find the product of cube of a binomial? So, ang product ng cube of a binomial, merong 4 terms. Okay, example number 1, the quantity of x plus y cubed. Okay, to find the first term, gagawin lang natin, i-cube lang natin yung first term, which is, ang first term natin dito is x. So, we have x cubed. And to find the second term, we're going to twice the square of the first term times the second term. So, therefore, we have 3 times x squared times y, and that is 3xy. To find the third term, we have to 3 times the first term, which is x, the second term, which is y. Then we square the second term. So, that is 3xy squared. And to find the fourth term, we're going to cube the second term. So, that's why we have y cubed. And to write the final answer, we have x cubed plus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared plus y cubed. Okay, next, let's have number 2 example. The quantity of x minus 4 cubed. Ang first term natin is x. Ang second term natin is negative 4. So, again, to find the first term, i-cube lang natin yung first term, which is x. That is x cubed. To find the second term, 3 times the first term, which is x squared, square natin. And then, the second term is negative 4. So, we have 3 times x squared times negative 4 equals negative 12x squared. To find the third term, it tries the first term, which is x, and the square of the second term, which is negative 4. So, negative 4 squared is 16. So, therefore, we have 3x times 16 equals 48x. And for the fourth term, we're going to cube the second term. The second term is negative 4. So, that's why negative 4 cube, and that is negative 4 cube is negative 64. Meaning, negative 4 cube, we're going to multiply negative 4 3 times. Negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4 is negative 64. And this is now your final answer. X cubed minus 12x squared plus 48x minus 64. Okay, now this is the third example, the quantity of 2x minus 5y cubed. Okay, to find the first term, we cube the first term, that is 2x, and that is 2x cubed. So, 2 cubed is equal to 8, then we have x cubed. To find the second term, we twice the square of the first term times the second term, which is negative 5y. So, now we have 3 times 2 square x squared times negative 5y. So, 2 square is equal to 4. So, then we have now 3 times 4 is 12 times negative 5 is negative 60. Negative 60x squared y. And to find the third term, we have to twice the first term and the square of the second term. So, 3 times 2x times negative 5 squared y squared. Negative 5 squared is 25. So, now we have 3 times 2x times 25y squared is equal to 150xy squared. And for the fourth term, we have the negative 5 cube. So, negative 5 cube is negative 125. So, therefore, we have negative 125y cube. And then, this is for your final answer. We have 8x cube minus 60x squared y plus 150xy squared minus 125y cube. Okay, for the activity, the third activity of cube of a binomial, we're going to find the product of the following. Okay, thank you for watching guys. So, happy learning habang naka-quarantine. So, let me check your activity. You can message me in my FB account, Erica Monar, or please don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and the bell button below para sa mas marami pang lessons. Thank you.